Hold on.
There we go. We're all good.
That's
Hey.
us.
Oh my god.
Are we?
No.
Alright,
Let's
we're on.
go.
Yep.
Go. Hello, everybody.
All right, let's get started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hey DJ Podcast 1-year anniversary stream. Welcome to everyone who has not previously watched us or listened to our podcast. We essentially talk all things Beat Saber, Rank, Beat Saber, Score Saber, things like that. I am Forward, and here are my friends. They'll introduce themselves.
So I'm Sarah. We got, yeah.
I'm Dan.
I'm Fat Bean. Hi.
And I'm
All
Sarah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, 1 year of the podcast. Let's go. Round of applause. Who
Yeah.
thought we'd make it this far?
Clap it
I
up.
do not think we'd make it yet.
Are we
I
officially
just
the longest
remember
running? Are we officially the longest running Beat Saber podcast?
I'd say
I
yeah.
think so.
Without a
Mhm.
doubt.
And
So,
I'd love to see more. Come on, guys. Let's get
Yeah.
more content.
I remember when I got the message from you, Bean. I was at a meetup and Nolan was standing behind me, and Nolan told me, "That is sick," and I said, "That is sick," and then we started. And guess who our first guest was? Nolan Animations. Oh my god.
Yeah.
that
So
was
that's
like a
how it
whole-
started.
Whole year ago, crazy.
I just had the thought. Oh well, let's get some gamers. Get them together. I know, me and I feel like me, Forward, and Dan, because we sort of started off. We have sort of different mapping takes. Where Forward maybe likes more weirder stuff. I'm a bit more in between, like standard speed and weird, and then Dan's like, I like autistic speed. And then we're just like, we can argue. It's fun. And then Sarah's come along, and just adding a lot of wisdom.
Yeah. I just joined because I joined for one episode as a guest, and then I came back the next episode, and then Bean was like, "Hey, do you want to be a part of it?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I do."
Yeah, yeah, we had fun. Everybody, it's like, oh, this is great. Sarah's on. It's like, nice.
Yeah.
This
Um,
fits perfectly.
yeah. So we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today. One of the first ones is just any fun things that have happened this last year relating to the podcast. Because I've got it here, when Gash had us in his stream title. Oh, that was so cool. It's like, oh, I didn't think anyone would watch. Maybe 20 viewers, and I'm like, yo, Gash is on promoting this thing. Here we all are. I'm so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe oh, sorry, you go.
No, you go.
Oh,
Go
I was gonna
first.
say, just someone in chat, ludicrous speed. That's also funny because we just talked about it, and now it's qualified.
I mean,
that's
that
true.
map is literally like a production of this podcast, because originally it was just gonna be me, and then we just had a search lift together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
that one. I think that the map's gonna end up underweighted, but
Uh,
it's whatever.
Didn't
Yeah,
you guys
probably.
You guys
Oh, that's
just steal
fine.
my map, the one that I put together in 20 minutes.
I
You just
asked
stole that?
you. No, I asked you for the timings and something else. And I was too lazy to set it up
Sarah.
myself.
No, it's fine. I shit that out because I wanted it to be detective.
I want to
That was the whole
just
point.
ask people in the chat, is the audio good? Because
Oh yeah.
I tried,
Before we
but I'm
start,
not completely sure if it's okay. DZ Ramen says yes.
Yeah.
Okay, they all say yes. All right, cool.
Right, awesome.
Cool.
What do you want to get onto first? We got the Score Saber speedrun. Tell me more about it.
It was so hard. Okay, hold on. This is freezing up. It was so hard. It was like, imagine grinding the hardest ranked map you've ever grinded, but for 2 hours. It was kind of felt like that. And I had to push myself to do good, even though I was exhausted. And the hardest part was definitely the stamina that I had to keep. It was like 2 hours of non-stop speed and angles and ranked maps. So
Can you just explain what the whole speedrun was for anyone that wasn't sure, or that wasn't around?
okay, so normally you can't make another account, right? So I had to go ask Umbranaxius, who's the CEO of Score Saber, I guess you could call him. And I went to him and I asked him, hey, can I speedrun to top 10,000 or no, sorry, 10,000 PP and do it like as a stream in a YouTube video and stuff? And he said, yeah, sure. And so I have another Steam account that I never use, but I went onto that Steam account and I sped run to 10,000 PP at first, and then I kind of went and did more and went on to top 1K, which took me, I mean, I took like a 2 minute break, but it took me a little bit under 2 hours to get top 1,000, which I'm pretty proud of. I think that's pretty good. I don't think
That's
I
fun.
don't think anyone could beat that. And then
Just like
obviously
that-
the account got deleted because you're not allowed to do that. So
Mhm. What was like the map that took the most tries to just get like a satisfactory play on? Was there any you like committed to? You're like, oh no, time loss.
well, ending was only 30 seconds, but I think I played it like 3 or 4 times. So
Oh, that's the strat.
let's
The
see.
10-star.
Is there any other one? I think I played Keep It Up Expert twice. which
Keep it
is-
up, expert. Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
I'm
What
not
was the,
sure. It's all
um,
kind of a
oh.
blur of ranked maps.
Was there much preparation beforehand?
No. Oh, well, actually, I had Fneet, Fneet, Fnyt.
Yeah.
He kind of just did all this stuff for me. He did it without even asking him. So shout out to Fneet. He made like a calculator that calculates like the fastest possible time with given restrictions. So he sent me like three like playlists or like lists of maps that I could do to get 10,000 PP in like a certain amount of time. Like he has around like this one playlist is around 10,280, and it takes all the song links combined are an hour and 23 minutes, and it's 25 maps. So he sent me like three lists of those maps, and then I kind of just added all the songs from those lists that he gave me and a couple other ones that I thought would be good, and made a playlist of my own and just stuck to the playlist most of the time.
Okay. Um, did having everyone in the call make it harder? Because it looked like it did.
Yeah, yeah,
People just hassling you.
yeah. I mean,
Wait.
I mostly just tried to focus on the speedrun itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. I really would love to see something like I was thinking could talk to some like Finite made that like list generated playlist for you. What if he made like essentially a second score saber so then people can start a timer, submit scores to that mod, and then like get the 10,000 PP, and then that time goes into a leaderboard, and then there's a speedrun leaderboard.
That would be sick.
that.
That would be
You can
so
have, like,
cool.
5,000 PP leaderboard speedrun too, and that can just be like a thing. Stamina training.
Like a speedrun mod. That'd be
Yeah.
so dope.
A
That would
That would
mod
be
that-
sick.
that
I would love
times
that.
it like
Yeah.
submits scores. I thought about that and I was like, I can't make this, but somebody can.
That'd be
You should just
tough.
ask
I feel
Muffin.
like that'd be tough, right? You have to
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, exactly. It'd be
clone-
like a big job,
yeah.
and you would probably like get permission and stuff to just get the scores and be like,
I mean, technically, we could just be like, as a community, if there's enough interest, we could mayhaps, just like pay a mother for it, like get a lot of money, like get everybody to pay like €2 or dollars or whatever, and then
Mhm.
maybe that could be possible. Because that could actually be very sick. Because I actually can see people like doing entire streams out of that. That's just like very good content.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
you're like, you've got to improve your time. You have like
Yeah.
splits and stuff,
Yeah.
and also just stamina practice because it takes a while.
Yeah, it was pretty damn
Maybe-
good stamina practice.
It would actually end up being a pretty like complicated, like really speed run to do because like there would be so many different lines. It's not like
Yeah.
when you're running like Super Mario 1 where you just have like one specific
Yeah,
line through
one
it.
line
Yeah.
of thing to
Job.
do. Yeah, there's a lot of customization you could do.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, fun speedrun topic. Do you want to go on to the reweighted maps? We got
Sure.
some news on that.
There's not a lot to talk about there, but
Still, fucking lovely Fox is like almost a 12-star now, and that's
and still nobody
that's
wants to play the map.
it's got the like oh god,
Oh,
the like
Oh, the
when
the stream just froze up.
hold on.
Yes,
Yeah.
hello. Alright.
yeah,
My,
but you,
Oh,
oh,
For
oh,
some reason, okay, is it working now? Okay, when I have Chrome tabbed in,
there we
the
go.
stream freezes. This is weird.
okay, we're back.
Oh,
Okay, is it good?
oh yeah, we're back.
Should be
Amazing.
We're back. We're good.
Hello.
We're
Just
not frozen
waving his
anymore.
arms around like a goofy ass on the stream.
Okay, I don't think I can look at the notes, by the way, because when I do that, the webcams freeze.
That is
We'll just
danger.
go over the notes.
Oh, I think I got
Mhm.
it, actually.
He's got it. Don't worry,
it's
guys. Small
What?
technical issue.
Is it
Okay,
still
so
working? Nope.
the big
Okay.
thing though is that finally that shitty ABC map that's literally just like the same thing for like 1 minute for the entirety of the song finally got normally weighted. That just
Clip
makes
it,
me
bro.
happy. It's no longer
Is that
what was it called?
Clip it, bro?
Clip it, bro.
Clip it, bro.
Clip
The
it,
one where you're
bro.
like,
Yes.
I don't know that
That
map.
one.
I haven't seen it.
you're like on the top row with the freaking sideways thing.
The
Yeah.
inverts,
Oh.
yeah.
I love doing the same thing for 2 minutes straight. What a map.
It is quite
Hey,
the map. That is indeed a
Buckwild.
map. Your ratio
Okay,
now.
I need to go, guys.
Buckwild.
I'm done. Goodbye, guys.
He's out.
Bye, Dan.
No, come
That's-
back. I'll come
the-
back.
The funny thing is, I like Buckwild more than Dan, and I don't like Buckwild.
They should just
Not
unrank you on
that
Beat
bad.
Leader. I give permission for them to unrank it on Beat Leader because I never gave permission for it to be ranked on Beat Leader.
Yeah, that was funny.
They just ranked it on Beat Leader?
Yeah,
Well,
just
they
ranked
have
it on
all the
Beat- 'cause
score
they
saver
ranked
rank
all the
maps.
map. Yeah, they have all the score
Yeah.
saver, but I never gave permission to rank Ultimate and
Yeah,
Buckwild.
don't rank it.
So
Yeah,
technically, I can
those will never
complain.
be ranked in any other thing again.
Yeah, you can
I
get your
think-
maps unranked on Beat Leader, I think.
Yeah, I can also just delete the maps, but then also be banned off of Score Saver. Oh, somebody subscribed, Sarah. You gotta read
Hey.
the subscription out, man.
Thanks for the subscribe.
Subscribe. What about the battle number 1 nerf? I think
that
that's
was
like
that's like good. That's just
so
good.
that gives me like a lot of hope for the future, where something that's like, okay, if it's really obviously overweighted, but like not in like a game breaking way, but just in like that's funny looking, they're gonna fix it.
Yeah.
They're onto it.
Yeah, battle number one
I
was
don't
like
like
ridiculous.
that map, but that's also because I'm very biased since like 3 of us here mapped that map with like the Mega Collab a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and I think
I
that
mean-
map is way better.
I don't know. It's more map
Different
of
kind
the
of map.
fun song. I think that's fun thing. They
But it's-
accomplish different tasks.
But didn't Busy have like a 650 PP play on it or something ridiculous?
Yeah,
like
that was Oldma. Oldma got a 650. 654 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very
That's
stupid.
a lot.
Yeah.
So
it was
now
a
the
lot.
highest PP play is still Discontrolled Galaxy, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But
I'm
Hudon has
I'm not
almost got it
100% sure.
with the 256, I think. That's
Ah.
like 635, which is
Yeah.
right below it, or 630.
Yeah,
So-
Oldma Flea and Udon both have 630s on that. Like, I think Oldma has a
Um,
high 630.
And like it's crazy when I think about, because we've been looking at these 600 plays for a little while now. Like I was playing Plague Bearer the other day forward. Also, fucking, I love your parts. They're way better than my parts. You just, like I'm dancing. I'm like, this is fucking sick, Chad
I
man.
love the Plague
And then I was just playing it, just like trying to unwash a little bit on speed, and like a 95.5 is like a 500, or like, oh no, not even a 500, and I'm like, damn, 600 is pretty fucked.
Yeah.
That's a big mountain. So
It is.
630s, what the
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah,
630s are not
Yeah.
common. I think there's like 8 630 PP plays, maybe like 9 or 10,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
I was trying for like literally an hour the other day to FC UB Breaker with a 95. So I am so lost that like
Well, we should play UB Breaker though.
A
it's
cool song.
short and easy. I thought.
You're,
don't know.
I haven't played in 3 months or something, so I'm not
Try
one to
something.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we talk about the newest ranked maps? Because there's a lot of underrated stuff in there.
Oh,
A lot of
drama.
underrated stuff.
Yeah,
But
the underrated
remember,
stuff.
stuff can be buffed in the next ranked patch.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
fix the weightings.
Probably will
rank
be
more
buffed.
maps.
Have you guys seen Nova Blast though? That map is like an entire 1.5 stars underrated.
Yeah.
I was so curious why it was lower than.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
I
that's
think-
like 11.5.
I think the bot, like, I don't know if this is true at all, but I think the bot thinks that the weird, like, you know, the weird streams, like with the palm up streams kind of, and like the first drop, I think it thinks those are normal
Yeah.
streams. That's what my guess would be, because like I don't see how you could possibly.
I
Get
think
it that wrong.
mostly focuses off Ecto on like the leaderboards and stuff, combined
Yeah.
with what you're saying.
But like, yeah, it'll be buffed by like a full star at least. In the
I-
next, like
it
it'll be
should
a
be.
humongous buff. It should be. If it's not, then I mean, rip to bits and everyone else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the biggest outlier in there with Kingdom. Kingdom is also very underrated, but
Yeah.
I think like the only fairly rated maps is like what is Dimension Hacker by Aqua and Mind Infinite's
Another Chronicle.
what is it called again? The Stronicle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
Chronicle, yeah. That's a cool
Thank
song.
you, cool pick for the raid.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
the
The
recap,
raid from
you know?
Cool
Chronicle was
Pick.
like 11. Oh,
We got
yeah,
it,
that's
guys.
fairly weighted.
What's fairly rated?
Chronicle.
Chronicle.
Yeah,
one,
I would say Stronicle is like 0.1, 0.2 underrated, but
Thanks for the raid, cool
doesn't
pick.
really matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's like compared to all the other ones, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Dimension Hacker's also
What about
pretty fairly
what
weighted.
about that I'm trying to find it, the Jashin expert diff is like
Oh, yeah.
8.4 stars and the expert plus is 8.6 stars.
Yeah.
But it's like a full down map.
I haven't
Was that-
seen it.
Was there like a screw up?
No,
Might
I
have
think
been.
they're just really similar. I know
Okay.
that they definitely should be a little
That's-
bit farther apart, because the expert plus one is definitely way harder, or not way harder, but definitely harder,
Yeah.
more than 0.2 stars harder
It's-
than the expert.
It's closer to like Kobaya's Goodbye, isn't it? Like kind of just easy
Yeah, kind of.
easy stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I actually really like the Josh and expert plus.
Mm.
I actually haven't seen the map.
It's
haven't seen the
it's
map?
pretty linear.
It's,
It's just like
It's
One
it's
hand.
kind of like another Kobaya Goodbye,
yeah.
but like cool song. Jashin is
I mean,
sick
I
song.
don't like Kobaya's Goodbye. I think it's very boring, but
I remember back when the first Jashin got ranked. It was like that's like a
Oh,
nostalgia
Scrappy.
song for me because it was like a scrappy map 24
Scrappy.
NJS, and I got
Oof.
like I like overperformed for my rank really high. I got like top 30 on it, and I was just like, maybe this map isn't that bad, and everyone's like, no, this is a scrappy map. It's horrible, and I'm like. But I got top 30 on it, and I'm like ranked 200, so maybe it's good. I like this map, and then I never improved my score. I think it's still there, like a 90, and flat 90.
damn.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some talk about Blastix Riots in the chats, the Timbo map.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think of the weighting there? Because I'm hearing
I think
it's
that's
too
pretty
high.
good.
I don't
Well,
like the map.
I thought-
it might be a tiny bit too. It's not that bad. I think it's pretty
Is it
decent.
better than your Blastix, Sarah?
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
very
yeah.
low bar, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really.
Sarah's-
I'm not
I
the
like your
biggest fan
Blastix,
of
man.
it, but it's definitely better than mine. Yeah.
I mean, it is not better than the Mystic Mole map, if that's what you're at.
No.
Obviously not.
Oh,
Oh.
what about the big ABC one, Fallen Symphony?
It's
it's
perfectly
good.
weighted. Should get higher. Perfectly fine. where
What
it's
did
at.
it? What is it at?
11.9.
Hmm.
And that song I've listened to it like 5 times. and it's
Yeah,
so
the song
good.
is super good. That last
Ludison
drop is so
commented
good.
on. Ludison
Map is
commented
alright.
on my Night Raid remix on
Ludicrous. Oh
yeah,
shit.
the guy who made
Yeah.
the song, he like commented on one of my songs, was like, "Yo, this is a banger." I was like,
Oh,
"Whoa,
let's go.
Ludison, Fallen Symphony Man."
These
That's
Symphony.
cool. That's
And State of
amazing.
Mind.
Yeah,
I
stay
think
in
he's
mind.
like I know he
He
was
plays-
like chatting
he
to
plays Beat
ABC
Saber.
and stuff about the map and stuff, and he plays Beat Saber a little bit. So
Yeah, I've seen him in Twitch chats. I've seen him talking in Twitch
same.
chats.
I think he's also like pretty big in the Osu community as well.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Any chat, any fun ranked maps in this batch that we missed? Because like, I looked at them. That's about it.
Somebody's probably gonna
Oh.
say Crazy Banger, but Crazy Banger is like the worst map ever.
Low
Just
key.
putting it out there.
Yes.
Crack tracks,
Aqua-
crack
Aqua-
tracks. Oh,
Aqua-
So I got
Aqua-
backtracks on the sheet. Can you talk about
Yeah.
Crack tracks? Oh, the uninstaller one.
the honest story?
that's like so unbelievably underrated.
I looked
Yeah.
at the like the map preview like before this like last week before it was ranked, and I was like, that's horrifying. What has he done? This is gonna be like the biggest uninstaller map by far, and it's not even
it's
10
10
star, I
stars.
think.
Isn't that map like horrible? Is it like actually very?
I don't know. I
Okay.
think it's an uninstaller
It's-
map. If you
It's an
like it, you
uninstaller
like it.
map. I think it's funny and I like it, but I don't think I'll enjoy playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but have you guys seen Crazy Banger? Like actually, have you guys seen Crazy Banger? That map is so bad. It's so bad. I told
I
Aqua
like
a
it.
million times. that the
I think
map
it's funny.
No,
It's just
don't-
like-
don't give the guy.
It's just,
hope,
it's
don't give
literally
the
just
guy
like
hope. I
2
told
minutes
you-
of palm up jumps. It's like,
I told the
it's
guy
like-
a million times. He made me play it on stream like 5 times. I told him 5 times the map sucks ass. And he kept ranking it.
But it's funny.
he,
like
I think he only ranked it
I-
because you fucking hated it so much.
it's just pop up jumps. Like who cares? It's
Yeah.
fucking dumb.
It's kind of funny. It's just a funny map.
Sucks.
There
I was
was a
watching
great
people.
like.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's
was
a great
watching
thing that
people like
was, like,
triangle on it. They're like, sorry for
The
what
people
you get.
triangle.
There was a great question in chat. I know someone said like Fallen is like the best song that I've like found through Beat Saber. And what
Ah.
song what sort of song, what's your favorite song that you found through Beat Saber or like Score Saber rank?
There's like songs that I mapped and I found because I wanted to map good songs. Does
No.
that count as well?
I would say no, that doesn't count because then like that's like you didn't find that from the Beat Saber map. The first
Okay,
time you
because
hear the
otherwise-
first time you hear this song has to be when you play the Beat Saber map.
Okay, because otherwise I would have said Final Phase because that song is amazing. But I think. Actually, I have to think about that. I actually have to think about that.
Maybe
Uh,
C18.
C18.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
actually knew
Interesting.
C18 already.
I love
before
C18.
Saber. The song is amazing, but I knew it before Beat Saber already.
Stereo love.
My
Uh,
Nuclear Star. I really like that song.
Nuclear Star is good.
Older ones are more nostalgic for me. Oh, Ragnarok. All right, those are my three.
Ragnarok is super good.
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Sheep. Dark Sheep is probably one of my.
Yeah, Dark Sheep. I
Amazing.
did not find that song.
I
just
really
know
like-
Loops map.
I would never
Um,
find. I really like Imperial Circus. I don't know if I can choose like a single song from them, but I really like Imperial Circus as a band. So
Yeah. I think
and like,
Shinbatsu.
the only
or-
reason I know
Ooh,
about them is because of Beat Saber.
I gotta say my favorite song that I found through Beat Saber is probably either King of Lions or Anomaly by Camellia.
Anomalies.
It's all in my. I've got my playlist.
Immortal
It's an
Scream.
imitation,
Someone
but-
said Immortal Scream is super good too.
Oh, I love Immortal
I
Scream.
really don't like the song.
Are you ready?
Have Immortal Scream. I love that song.
Somebody
they're just
in the chat said
fucking
Polyrhythm. I just want to bring that up.
Get out!
Can we
Get
ban
out!
This guy? Okay, I'm gonna log in on my Twitch. So we can ban this guy. No.
You said poly.
That's a
Oh, there
joke.
we go.
Right?
That's better be a joke.
If it's not a joke,
Oh, that's a
still
joke
ban you.
though.
Oh,
NF.
Der
you
Herrgott
ready,
is also
mother-
a really,
Oh, yeah,
really
that one's
good
good.
one that I've.
Yeah, I found. that
Oh,
off,
what about like the
Monster-
gypsy songs? The
Oh,
the gypsy song.
The-
Veta ma
That's
an
piacon.
Piacon.
Yeah, that one's good.
Nice.
I also like
I gotta
the
make playable
Dicta
map
Mamo.
Dicta
Dicta
Mamo,
Dicta
yeah.
Mamo is really good.
Gaelican showed me that one. So I guess I found that through Beat Saber because that's how I met Gaelican.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count for me because I'm the one who mapped it.
And another one, Ending.
Oh.
I really like Ending.
Just the
What?
30-second song.
Like your Ending. Like your
Oh,
The
map.
like
30-second
That
ending.
song, yeah, I
What?
really like that song for some reason. It's
Is
like
that song from a game? It's got to be from a game, right?
I think it's like a
Shit.
game soundtrack. I don't really know.
I like this
Yeah,
one.
I don't know. I like that album though. It's got a bunch of little chiptune bops.
Oh, actually, I know. I have a perfect answer. Endymion. Endymion is so good. I thought that
It's
was
fine.
good, too.
Yeah.
I also really like that other song, the ABC mapped, the T-Paz Light one. You know, with the
Oh,
one of the
Clip
really
It,
early
Bro.
ones.
Clip It, Bro.
Nah,
No?
like ages ago. This was
Is
one
it
of the
Chrome
first ones.
Chromevox?
Usagi no Honki.
After that, no.
Heat Reel.
Before that, no.
uh,
Oh god.
What are you talking about?
ABC map? Are you sure it's an ABC
Oh,
map?
oh, good night, bad luck.
Good Night Bad Luck.
Ah, that
Fucking
one's
banger.
good. That one's
Love that
really
shit.
good.
That song is.
Oh, I really like
Yeah.
Countdown 3, 2, 1 actually. That might be one of my favorites from Beat Saber.
That's a a proper. Oh, also Happy Song. I love Happy Song. I don't know.
Why?
Failure Girl.
Why? What?
Failure
I like
Girl.
Happy Song. It's
Have you ever
cool.
talking about old songs like that? Garden.
Mm.
Garden
Boring.
goes hard.
Garden's
It's
kind
Garden's
of long
hard.
and the same thing.
But it's
It is, but
Undertale.
flat.
It's got that like bonus points and shit.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Oh,
Well,
All
that's
right,
all I
shall
can
we
think about.
shall we move on to talking about leaderboards a little bit? Like just quickly going over
Yeah,
what sort of
sure.
happens with the leaderboards.
You can-
Well, nothing has changed in the leaderboards, but there was some there was some movement. But it always seems to have this way of settling. Like the weekly
I'm not seeing
change in the
enough
top
movement.
the weekly
guys,
change
come
in the top 25 is nothing. Nothing has changed
Yeah,
this week.
Literally
but,
zero for everyone
Bi-
except
Bitesy-
yeah.
Bitesy has been grinding. Mr. WDG man has broken the top 50. Zooming
Oh,
up the
shit,
ranks,
nice.
Odo.
Yeah.
And yeah, Obama got rank 2, and then the reweight happened, and then Garsh went up, and then Udon has been getting 96 99s and 599 PP
Yeah.
plays constantly, and now he's rank 2.
Yep. Udon's catching up. You know, he passed Garsh. Now I got to start worrying about
Yeah.
Udon instead of Garsh.
I
I
mean,
gotta
yeah,
stay. I gotta stay 400 PP ahead of Udon.
yeah.
I don't
I
think
think
that's gonna
Garsh
happen.
lost the skillfully #1 buff he was talking on the podcast about. I don't
Oh,
think he has
yeah?
it anymore.
Oh, well, he had it every moment until Udon bopped him, and he's just going to get it back, so. Because he's grinding. He's on the.
I sure
ET.
hope he does.
How does
ET control.
Udon have a bio?
But
He's a score saver
Patreon?
Patreon.
Oh, Patreon. True. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Look how this.
I wonder
Oh.
what the status update on ET is. Gosh, can you tell us about it? Like the status
They're coming out next month.
next month.
Yeah,
Okay.
next
And
month.
when is next month? Though that's the question.
When is next month? Next 3 years. Sometime within the next
Ooh.
3 years.
They're coming, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. And then we'll see. We just have to wait, I guess.
I wanted to, because we
I'm
talked
co-
about rankings. I want to talk about my boy Silent Bang coming in. What the fuck? Who is this child? What is he?
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good.
#1 on both Berserkers. Like,
Yeah.
Garsh himself said that the Berserkers number 197 is like his best play by far, and then like Silent Bang, random Aussie kid, just like, oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to do
Yeah.
pretty good. He was like, cause I'd seen him like every few days in like top 10 scores feed or something, and then suddenly I just started seeing him every day, and then now he's getting number ones, and it's like, oh shit, this guy just kind of popped off.
Yeah, number 1 on Darkness, number 1 on Feast as well.
If
Yeah.
only those maps were still worth something. Am I right?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Dude, what?
is
A
Feast
97
like
on Feast,
is the 97 like 600 PB?
610.
Ah, okay, that's better than I thought.
Mm-hmm. Is that the highest 97? Oh no,
It's
it's
not
still
a
on
it's not a
your place.
97, it's a 96.99.
Oh,
I don't know what the
highest
highest 97
97
is.
yeah, I don't know either because
It's
star rating is
Berserkers?
Isn't
They've
it
Is it really?
256? What is
Is it?
256?
oh yeah, because Udon C11.5
Yeah, I thought Udon
star
has a
one.
97 on 256, right?
He does.
Yeah.
That's probably the
I think that's
highest.
the highest.
What about
Yeah.
Invasion?
Invasion
Invasion of a
Trepidation.
yeah.
Oh,
that
that's
one
right.
high?
Yes, Sarah. So I didn't realize that was the ranked map, and I remember I was in the call talking about some random shit, and I didn't realize you were like making a huge play. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I'm used to it.
Because I was just there like, oh, this map looks like
It looks
They
like it
got
is
big
256.
yeah.
Yeah.
big stacks. Like, oh, you just sort of like playing a map, and then you hit it. You're like, yes, let's go. And I was like, whoa. Oh,
Yeah, it's because I like I spent so long like I'd one miss that map or lose tracking or lag.
Yeah.
Like it happened like 15 times, I swear, and then I
I-
finally
I
got it.
remember you posted about it, and it was like you kept getting the misses.
Yeah. It just wouldn't let me FC it.
Is your front page all FCs, Sarah?
I think so. I wouldn't.
That's pretty sick. But is it all number ones? I don't think it is.
I think
Oh.
it is.
The Sobos map has ruined it.
Oh man, the Sobos map. I'm gonna have to replay that.
Stronier? Or
Yeah, Sobos Stronia.
That is such that is up there in like one of the worst ranked maps.
I hard disagree.
I don't think it's
No, no.
super bad.
I think
I don't
there's
like.
so much worse.
Yeah, there's definitely worse.
It's like below
Buckwald?
mediocrity. Yeah, I think I'd rather play Sobos Stronia. Actually, no, Buckwald has some fun bits. They're like, you say the backhand doubles are bad, but they're fun, man. I don't know.
Backhand, there are no
I'd
backhands
definitely rather play
In-
Buckwild than it. That's true.
Nah, yeah, I hate this map.
I'd rather play Sobas Ronier than like I don't know.
Muffin Stronia.
Tinnitus by Sukanov.
Yeah.
Nah, what are you talking about now? This is such a good map. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah.
Hey, big scary song.
Nah.
It's hard.
I'd rather play Tinnitus by Sukanov Loop than play Tinnitus by ABC and 2D.
No,
That is a fair
Yeah.
point.
that
I
map
would
pissed me
too.
off when I was new. That map pissed me off when I was first getting into like playing Beat Saber and like playing Sword Saber ranked because I was like, oh, here's a nice little 9-star map that I can play pretty
Oh, no.
easily. And
Oh
then I
yeah.
was like, and then I was
Oh,
like playing
yeah.
the map. I was like, oh, this isn't bad. Like, oh, I can do this. And then the doubles come and it's like, smash my controller. I'm fairly certain that's the map that broke my first Quest controller. Because
I
those
played that
damn
map for like
doubles.
1 minute, and I was like, this ABC guy needs to stop mapping, and then I closed the map, and then the leader downvoted it, and then that was it. I didn't do anything. And that was so sad. I remember it very clearly, because I played it on stream, and I said that.
Mm.
That was really really a funny one. And isn't it like
That-
isn't NJS like 25 or
I
something?
I think
ridiculous
it's
like that?
25. Yeah. And that might be
25.
like one of my least favorite ranked maps ever that I've ever played. I'm not even
It
kidding.
is so bad. I even rather play Teromi Hearts than that map.
Romy Hearts
I'd
is my
rather
least
play
favorite.
Teromi
map.
Hearts.
That's a
I have
big-
more fun playing Teromi Hearts.
Romy Hearts is
claim?
100% my least favorite rank map.
Teromi
mean,
Hearts
it's
has
bad,
like
but
the
it's
gimmick
not bad.
though. It has like the party trick
Yes,
look. Or it just looks
exactly.
funny. Like I get Teromi Hearts.
It doesn't look funny. It's just trash.
But it looks funny.
Which wait,
Leppy's saying in the chat that I cannot
Oh.
pass maps above 2 MPS. Back then I could. Back then I was a way higher rank than you were when that dropped. So shut up. These were my peak days, man. I could play everything except for tech.
Speaking of, does everyone remember how they joined the Beat Saber community?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started mapping and I asked questions about mapping, and I mapped Dora the Explorer theme song because I thought it was funny. And I
Fair.
mapped the yeah boy, like the guy screaming yeah boy, and I mapped the fibro map out of it, but I didn't know what 138 spacing was, so I just put 138 dots for everything. And apparently it was very fast and it was not beatable. But those maps don't exist anymore.
I see.
Nice.
It was this deleted map.
It's an entire deleted Beat Saber account. That's why my Beat Saber is called Hello, I'm Dan, with like no A in I am. That is the reason, because I lost my password to that account.
No.
So all my 2019 maps and shit are gone.
Yeah, all my 2018 shit maps are gone too. Except for everything black, of course.
That's such a good map, though.
Everything black.
Yeah, I was hunted down by the Canadian Beat Saber Discord. Like I had a Score Saber account before I joined the community. So like I think I was in maybe the Beat Saber modding group. And that was it. And like I just had like Score Saber for the leaderboards, and I was playing maps, and I think I was like top 100. I was like top 100 at Canadian or something, and they were like, "Hey," they reached out to me. I think it was like Spiza reached out to me, and he was like, "Hey, is this your Score Saber account?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "We have a Discord for like Canadian Beat Saber players. Would you like to join it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll join it." And then I did. And then that's how I sort of got into it. I sort of branched out from the Canadian Discord into Score Saber and then ranking team and quality assurance team and stuff like that. So yeah, that was what happened to me.
It's funny how you say that, because I used to do that for like a good 2 years for the Australian community, where I would just hunt people. Like, hey,
Yeah.
get your ass in here, and then we'd like give them tips, and then they just overtake me in rank, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have made a mistake.
Who was it? There was at one point we didn't have Busy in the Canadian Discord. We didn't have Busy in the Canadian Discord, and he was like top 10 Canadian.
Busy's
And
not a.
no one could find us. No one could find him anywhere.
Huh.
Damn.
I wouldn't
And then
expect
eventually he like poked his head into like I think maybe Score Saber or BSMG, and somebody was like, "Yo, join the Discord." I think originally he like refused. He didn't want to join it.
That sounds weird.
Yeah.
I remember I was like watching Friendly Pugs stream, and then what was it? Yeah, like I just talked to like Phrase, and I don't remember who else. I just remember Phrase was there, and oh god, it's just so many gamers back then. In July 2018. So we're watching this guy. He's like, "Yeah, I'm like ranked 10 in the world," and then he like gets a 70% on like 10 NJS map. Yeah, I'm ranked 10 in the world. Let's go.
Yeah, that's how
and
you
then
speak.
And then Yoshi from the British community invited me to the Australian Discord, and then I became like staff there, and then I branched out, and then we made Refugee Camp in like end of 2019, and that was like the game changer for me. It's like, oh, we got our own little area now. This is great. This is the hub.
Yeah. I mean, I also like got approached like for it, but I didn't have a Score Saber account because I started playing on PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
The only people. I'm officially not even. I didn't even have a PC until like 2021.
You like
So I only had my
graduated.
like gaming PC for like 2 years while I was playing. I mapped on a very shitty old laptop. I actually didn't even have a desk back then, so I know I also don't have a desk over here, but that's some other stuff. But I didn't have a desk like for normal stuff as well, and like I was literally mapping on the kitchen. I mapped Collapse of Ego on the kitchen table
On the kitchen table.
while I was very, very drunk or hungover, one of those two. That's one of those two options. I don't remember which one it was, but I felt like shit.
That's great.
And then Bean told me like, this map is amazing, and it was like, no, it's not.
I just love the idea. You killed it. It's like, oh, you get the jumps and then the hey DJ and then it ends. Fucking awesome. Oh, big stream. Like, good map.
I mean, yeah, I liked the map
What
too when
about-
it came out, but I'm not a big fan of it now.
It hasn't aged the best.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was good for its time.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do a little Q&A segment for the chat? Give them an opportunity to ask some questions to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is that
sure,
a good
that's
idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
What's going on?
fine. You get your questions in, come on. Woo! Hurry up.
No.
Nah,
we can take our time. People got to think of some good questions. We don't
Yeah.
want to just hear like BSR. This. Can you play this?
Oh, the question that just came in, that's like the perfect question for you to answer, Bean, because it was your idea to start. the
Oh,
podcast.
what made us want to start the podcast? I just wanted to meet with my friends and talk about Beat Saber because I just have all these opinions and I'm like, sometimes people tell me they're weird and I'm like, but I think this is what I believe. This is my philosophy. Yeah.
When
so
are
I
you
just wanted
gonna? Sorry, when are you gonna kick Dan off? Question by Abel.
So, Alpo, I have the answer for you. Do you still want to be a guest on an episode? Like, are you still interested to be a guest? Because it's not gonna happen with that attitude, bro.
Who do you
Not
think
gonna
would
happen,
be number
bro.
one in a month.
Not gonna
Probably.
Probably Sarah,
that guy.
the Sarah guy. This guy.
Let's see.
happen. Ooh.
Favorite
How do
color.
we get
Favorite color?
Favorite color.
Blue.
I'd say
Blue.
red.
In blue.
Orange.
I'd say red.
Orange is pretty sick.
Cyan. Cyan blue is the best color.
We got any other fun questions for chat? Even.
Yeah. Who do you think will be number one in a month?
How about we do?
Legit-
How about we
So
do?
hopefully number
Not
one.
you.
How about we do? Who will
Sorry,
be
guys.
number one in a year?
Oh,
That might be interesting.
Yeah, like I mean, Sarah, we all love you here, but like,
But
there's
I'm
no
not
way
gonna.
you can do
I'm
2
not
years
gonna
in a
last
row.
forever. Yeah.
There's
no.
no fucking way. Like, you've had
I'd say
a
probably
career.
Udon. I'd definitely say
Stronger.
Udon. Like, cause
Udon.
But gosh,
Silent Bang.
what about like?
I'd say
Silent
Udon.
I'm gonna be number one.
Udon or
I'm gonna pop
Olma.
off. I'm gonna start playing.
Garsh might. If you get those ET controllers and you actually like figure out how to use them really well, then maybe you can get that number one.
No,
Yo,
Gars. Yeah,
Big
I think Gars can.
Oh,
Actually-
Atomic X.
But would you stick
Thumbs
with it
back.
for a year? Atomic X.
Oh, Atomic. He's gonna return.
Tai
Did you
Chi.
guys, like-
BC kill. Sorry.
BC kill. That's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. BC kill.
He's doing the rank 1 grind stream. He's gonna get a
Oh,
gun.
no,
He's
no.
taking
Tai
it
Chi.
back.
Oh,
Weeaboo Jones.
Weeaboo Jones.
kill. Yeah, guys, he's just gonna take a 12-minute long break on OV like twice. Okay, it's no issue. The guy
Yeah.
needs his stamina. Oh, and he cannot drink 2 beers because then he becomes has some very weird takes because he's very drunk.
Mhm.
So
Drunk
let's
people.
not shit talk the guy anymore.
Can I just pause this for a sec? Let's do a little time check forward. How you going? Because you got to go at some point.
I have
soon,
to
think.
go in like half an hour.
Half an hour. Yeah, for half an hour. Let's
All right,
let's
that's
book
fine.
it.
It's fine.
Drunk people.
All right.
I want to ask.
So
Oh,
did
cool.
we want to do
Sorry.
the one thing we were talking about before stream? Like get a few people in?
We could drag someone in. Anyone want to join?
I think Alpal VR
Oh.
really wanted to join in, right?
Yeah,
Alpal
just-
That
VR.
might mess up the
Yeah,
The
don't turn on
webcams.
webcam. Just join as like audio.
Yeah, just join.
Yeah.
just
That's
join audio.
If
Can we,
anyone
like-
Just...
Can we like
join-
ban
join
webcam?
PC.
Hang on. I might be able to like.
Oh yeah, because if you webcam, it'll screw everything up.
yeah. Just
Join
don't.
a PC,
I mean,
Alpal, I'll drag you in.
doesn't
Drop a
it?
join.
Doesn't it just even
We're
doesn't it
calling
just
you
put their profile picture up here? I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh,
Well,
no, you
we'll
can hide. Um,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
like
yeah.
show non-video people.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think that would work.
yeah,
Okay.
we're fine. Maybe we can drag some in. For now, I wanted to just ask chat. I think I've got a question. It's like, who's your favorite mapper of all time? I want to hear what people have to say.
Sarah. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. There we go.
So while we're sorting this out, I want to
There we
see what people say. Okay, is this a disaster? Oh, no.
No, it's fixed. We have Alpo VR in.
Yeah, it should be
on the
working.
podcast,
Should be
so-
working.
So hello, Alpo.
Hello,
Hi,
Alpal.
hey Dan. Hi Sarah07. Hey
Welcome
Bean.
to the podcast.
Welcome.
Thank
Did you have any
you.
questions
you.
to ask us, Alpo?
Oh,
VR?
do I? I don't think so, no.
Other than
Wow,
when
okay.
Dan's is leaving.
Well, you're so interesting to have on.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you guys
And
feel
you're
about
asking
Beat
me-
Leader? There's a question.
Oh,
Oh, beat
Beat
leader. That's
leader.
actually a good question.
Beat leader
Yeah.
sucks now. You're in ranking team.
Okay.
There's your answer.
I am a fan of Beat Leader. I love.
I
what
think
they're
it's
doing.
pretty interesting. I don't know.
It's interesting.
It kind of reminds me of like every other. Okay, honestly, it reminds me of like all the other leaderboards, like Hitblock and
Really? I think it's so different to Hitblock. Cause
yeah,
I
but
don't.
I think it's definitely different. But it's what they're trying to do is the same thing. Like
They're
make
like-
an
Basically,
alternative.
rescored Saber on Hitblock. It's
but
literally that.
there's modifiers
Yeah, the
Yeah.
modifiers are kind of
And-
cool.
and 400
I
BPM
think
ranked maps, which
the
is sick.
issue-
That
The
is
issue
cool.
with modifiers is that the modifiers that are in the game right now suck ass. Like all of them are just not really that good.
Mhm.
Except for
But
like
now
fast
we
travel.
have a platform that we can make like cool custom modifiers for, and sort of just like go crazy on there. Because I saw Check the Pan had some really good takes where he was like, Score Saber has like that legacy and that like size, like there's million accounts on there or something, or like maybe like 500,000 accounts on Score Saber. They want to preserve that like legacy, but then Beat Leader's like, hey, we're new. Look at us. We're the cool kids. Whoa, look, modifiers, 400 BPM. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's
then
exactly
if
how I
Score Saber
feel
makes
about
a
it, yeah.
mistake, if Score Saber makes a mistake, then you get hundreds of people in Score Saber General joining and saying, why the fuck would you add faster song? I hate this so much. I want to kill myself. And then they do, and then it Score Saber's fault. But Beat Leader's just a bunch of wacky gamers whacking it out on another leaderboard. I love it.
Yeah.
Sorry, great question, Alpal.
Great question, Alpo. So was that all you had to ask?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
Then I'll swap you out again, and then we
Okay.
can,
Swap it out.
maybe get
Thanks.
somebody else in.
Let's get,
Okay,
let's
hey,
get
guys.
Muffin in. Muffin,
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
join. We're cool.
Come on, Muffin. Oh, we can
I'll-
get
I'll-
Gars. Gars, if you're down, you can also
Talk to
hop
Muffin
in.
about coming on so many times, and then he's always like, I can't
Is
join."
Muffin, you want to join?
Maybe. Maybe he's not coming.
Muffin,
No.
join. Come on.
While we're waiting for
Garth?
Muffin,
If you're down.
who loves Muffin maps here? I know.
Yeah.
Like, what's your
I'm
favorite
a
Muffin map?
muffin mapping for you.
I think mine would be my grandma kind of died. Oh, true. Actually, Muffin's not in here. I'll chuck an invite.
Yeah. Who?
I think the invite link is just like only.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
It's hard to find. Oh, we can put it in
Yeah.
chat.
Let's double back on the like favorite mapper. I'm going back.
Oh,
Cry.
yep.
Cry
Sorry,
is the best mapper.
Oh yeah,
Garth.
double back, please.
Gars just used his points to play a Muffin map.
Oh,
Oh,
what does that
shit.
mean?
Somebody
does
play
that
some
mean?
audio. Play
Yeah.
play Kyo in the background.
Architecture.
Architecture. Just play architecture in the background.
I can open Spotify if we actually want to.
Just chuck it on quiet or something.
Uh,
Cry best mapper. That's such a good take. Holy shit! I
Yeah.
love
I love
Fantasia
Overkill.
and
I
Midnight.
actually like. No joke. Tranche. I've been playing a lot of Tranche maps. I like Tranche maps.
I like trench maps
Jesus,
too.
good songs. Oh,
Oh, hello,
it's Muffin. Welcome.
Oh,
Hey, muffin.
Hey.
when your grandma kinda died, how can I help you?
Good man.
Muffin,
Guys
what's
also
your
review
favorite map
video
of
games.
yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
I don't
favorite?
think
Obvi-
I have
obviously-
I don't
no, the
think
other
I have
muffin.
a favorite mapper.
Hoshikuzu.
Maybe actually. Oh, my favorite map would. Actually, maybe Serret or maybe you, Bean. One of you two, probably.
What?
Oh, favorite mapper. I thought you
Even though I
were.
hate how you. I really hate your rhythm choices sometimes,
Yeah, that's
Bean.
fair.
But you also have really cool ideas often enough. And Serret maps are just overall pretty solid.
Thank
Usually.
you.
Especially
you.
Plastics Riots and everything
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I love those.
Those are pretty good. Those are some bangers.
What about the ultrasonic? You guys did that.
The ultrasonic was fun. Even though like
Yeah,
the maps
they
aged
still
pretty
hold up
alright.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I played Rogues one the other day. Actually,
Rox one-
really, really fun.
Rox one sucks ass.
I love
I'm
it,
not
dude.
gonna lie.
Uh,
I
I
think
think
Rugs
you
is
have to-
actually
should.
kind of fun.
It's just
Wait,
fun.
which is the Muffin? Is yours the one with the bottom row side notes?
Oh, that's Rogues one.
No, that's Rugs.
Oh
yeah.
no, okay, no. Rox
Bottom
one
road
sucks
side
ass.
ones.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
horizontal on the
ass.
bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
They do not play well.
I
They do
stole
not
that
play
yeah.
well.
pattern in
And the seating notes.
Lifeline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
they're
also
kind
got
of
the
ass because
inverts.
the setup is dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was that
Um,
bad.
Do you want to talk about this one that I'm highlighting while Muffin's here? Muffin, you can't see.
Oh,
it.
is
I don't wanna-
kill like super loud? Make sure it's not.
Ooh.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Make sure it's
Oh,
not.
you're actually playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What are you talking
the,
about?
Okay, well, I'll just say, if we were to make a mapping Hall of Fame for all time, who would we put in there? Because
Rog
I've made a, I've
yeah,
made a list.
Frog Dude, Cooling Closet,
Oh, he's Rog. I didn't write it. down.
Muffin.
Of course.
me,
Well,
probably-
yourself in there?
all of
Yeah.
literally everyone in here.
Hexagonal.
Kizu Flux,
DE.
Yeah, we got to add more.
Mystic
So-
Moan.
DE, Mystic
Yeah, I got a
Mole,
list
E,
here.
Hex,
Phrase.
Phrase, yeah.
Oh my
Mitchell,
gosh, Ray,
Mitchell.
hell yeah.
Various mappers. Love that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Mitchell's
go
blue.
ABC
Chart by Mystic
BADQ for controversial
Add
mapper.
back, back,
Complex.
complex, yeah.
Nolan,
Orange W.
Nolan, officially.
Of all
Ah.
time, right? Not just
And
the-
Yeah,
Hex,
just thinking
Hex.
yeah, like
Cheesy
I would
Dream
say,
as well, probably as well.
Hex,
Cheesy Dream.
yeah, Cheesy Dream. I would say like Mystic Mole,
Foxy
maybe like
Boy.
Umbra. Even. I really like Exit.
Garth, that's an interesting take you have there, bro.
But like, let's just think like if
Various
there was
mappers.
Faye. Oh, cool.
Ooh,
Yes, yes,
Puds?
Faye.
Hey.
Puds, yeah,
Faye.
Puds for sure.
Faye. Cabello
not
and
really an
Hex.
asshole, but his
Hex.
maps,
I
I
think
guess.
Hex should be at the top, honestly.
Hex,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hex and Sword and like Phrase like and Banana.
Souk.
for me.
Yeah.
Souk.
Banana, yeah.
Oh god. So we can because thing is
Great.
this should
Schwank.
be our podcast like defined Hall of Fame, so we can just say no to people. But Joe Tastic, I put him on there, but like,
No.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
not.
I would probably put him on there.
I
Just
think he
'cause-
should be just because it's like it's Joe Tastic, man. He's created
BB Bear.
happiness. for
BB
so many
Bear.
gamers.
BB
Oh,
Bear.
BB. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Schwank, chuck him on there.
What's the guy called again that gave you $1,000 for hookers, Sir?
Oh,
I forgot his name
Sniffies.
now.
Sniffies.
Sniffies, yes, Sniffies
Yes.
needs to be in there as well.
Sniffles, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Don't
I
worry
was
about it.
enjoying
It's a stupid story.
Steel,
Right,
electric
can we-
that's louder than steel.
Can we read through the
Electrostats.
You got the radio
Louder
man.
than steel.
Can you
Right,
read
here
through
we
our
go.
list?
So here's our list so far. We have hexagonal, phrase, banana, cry, mystic mole, rog dude, Joe Tastic, D125, nuke time, muffin, ABCB80Q, complex, umbra, puds, schwank, BB bear, and various mappers. Sarah it as well.
Sarah as well.
Sarah
What's
as
the
well.
bottom
And
there?
Fat Bean. I'll put Fat Bean in there. We'll put Fat Bean.
Just put all of our names in there.
Yeah. I don't know.
But that's
Ultra
biased.
Win.
Ultra win, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Ultra Win, absolutely.
Ultron kicks ass. I'm a fan.
Ultra Win
Anyway,
is like,
how fun is that to think about? Just like the mappers, and then more people. I think Complex is like one of the newer ones in there. And it's like, this is doing great work, great project.
I would even put Hades in there as well, yeah. It says somebody put Hades. Hades is... I love Hades, man.
freak.
Duh, hello.
The
So
hello,
you're saying like Benny the
my
Beast,
favorite mapper, the hello.
Rustic.
Ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed. Oh, refugee camp. Wait, that's not a map. That's a mapper.
Yeah, they put him in. I don't-
Oh,
'Cause if it-
Scaramouche. I got it. We gotta put. I think.
No,
no,
Scar's gotta go in there.
No.
If we're
He
talking
fucked
just,
up. He
if
fucked
Why-
up.
why not
if we're talking
Scaramouche?
just scores, if we're
He
talking
fucked
just
up.
Score Saber,
Sugi man.
but we're not talking just Score Saber. So yeah.
Estrella.
Hmm.
Do we have sword?
Oh,
Yeah, we
so,
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, put Sod
Okay.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like right at the top, man.
Ah.
It's close.
Should we also put an installer in there?
Oh,
Is it-
Strela.
Oh,
Birches,
what about
Kikis,
Kiki's in
No,
Iraqi?
Birches, no.
Sobas.
Estrella. I think
No.
Estrella should be on there, and
We're-
Dankrupt.
We're not
Really?
just naming all the mappers that exist. Oh, Cooling should be. What the fuck? Where's Cooling?
Yeah, where's Cooling?
Ruling
Yeah.
should absolutely be on there.
What about Dankrupt?
Iraqi. Honestly,
Is
Iraqi
Nolan
could
on
probably
there?
be on
Is
there as
Nolan
well.
Light AI.
No, not like that.
Yeah.
No, nope.
I mean,
nope,
I
nope.
like Burst and Banger.
Yeah, Burst
Oh,
and Banger
okay,
and
no.
the
Dankrupt
Banger.
Dreamer's
Banger.
gotta go on.
yeah,
Yeah,
Banger.
yeah, you're
Sorry.
right. Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I
crap
just
me
like
around.
Every
can't
every
not
single
have
Yeah.
time I hear Light AI, I just get reminded of a picture that I got sent of him like very recently. I just cannot
Okay.
take him seriously anymore.
We don't want to ruin people's lives. Don't elaborate, please.
Yeah, what about No Animations? No
uh,
Animations is Banger Mapper.
Okay, what about this other question? What does mapping mean to you? I
Oh
like
my
this
god,
question.
that's so
A
deep.
lot of answers.
It's just a
So
hobby.
deep. You missed out.
It's the hobby.
Uh,
I think it's more than that. It's like, I
Sorry,
get to
Alba, I don't think we missed you.
I get to create
Oh.
something for myself to play that other people get joy. Man, that's a pretty good trade-off. Means
Yeah.
a lot. It's just a cool thing.
yeah, it's definitely a hobby, right?
I don't know, man. I think Beat Saber mapping is an art, and like, you know,
Yeah.
you get like, I love like how you can like forge your like individual style of like, this is what the type of mapping that I make. Like this is like, and there's like so much room to like explore different ways to map and different like, the possibilities are infinite. And yeah, I don't know, it's just
And
fun.
you can like learn, like you can study mapping. I feel like I did that years
Yeah.
ago. Like, gee, I was like, "Oh, yo, Muffin." I look at your shit and just learn and be like, "Yo, Muffin, what are you doing that makes this feel so good?" I want to steal ideas. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to learn.
I
And then,
actually
like,
got
Don't.
taught by other people. I got taught
It's
by
kind of-
like how to map.
It's kind of cool to see, like, when people try to be creative, but also like blend it in a way that fits, like trying to be creative and also clean at the same time is like my
Mhm.
favorite thing to try out in mapping.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
Kind of like your booths of fighters with the like
Yeah,
the weird
the
polymer
horizontal.
thing, and then yeah, I love that.
yeah, it's pretty mixed opinions on it. I think a lot of
What
people
about-
like it.
I think
Since
what Cry said in chat is like a perfect thing. That it actually sums it up like perfectly.
I'ma have a
what Cry
take.
says.
That makes especially I make maps to have fun making maps. They're maps for me to enjoy seeing and mapping. Having other
Yeah.
people playing it and enjoying it comes second. Yeah.
That's
I agree
literally the
with
same
that.
as me.
Yeah,
and
same.
Yo, Cry, like your maps are goated. Like,
Yeah,
I
your
love
maps are
Overkill.
I've-
awesome.
like,
Overkill.
so much.
The
man. I still play
uh,
Midnight and
what's
Fantasia.
what's that one crime map? Tool assisted speed core. Oh man,
Mhm.
so great.
Advice for new mappers. Oh,
I have some
That's-
advice. Finish maps. Be like, I'm gonna get this done today. Even if it's shit, upload it. You'll learn. You'll make something that's garbage, and then you can look at it in a month and be like, wait a minute, I'll just scroll over this, change angles, and then it's a fucking better map. And then people say, hey, you should rank this, and it's like, maybe I should and it just started off by me making like shit maps. Like, just finish them. Finish.
I think
yeah, and
the best,
just get
yeah,
other people to play your maps as well. Like
Mhm.
actively seek out feedback, because that is the way you as a mapper can grow, in my experience at least.
I
Yeah.
think the best advice to give new mappers is grind your own maps and play the game. Play other maps. Like play the kinds of maps that you want to map.
Yeah, exactly.
Play them. Play the game. That's where you learn about all the patterns. That's where you're gonna find all your wealth of like different things that you can get inspired by and things like that. But
My advice is to test play your maps like a fuck ton. Like I test played my maps so much to the point where I didn't like them. Like I loved my 2 petite before I started test playing it, and I probably played it like over 30 times, and I hated it by the end of it. But it was super well received. So I think test playing is very good.
I think I did that with Plague Bearer for like 3 months. I test played it like every other day, and
Yeah.
and then I couldn't play it for like a year, and I played it for the first time again the other day, and I was like, "This is a cool map."
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, but it made it better. I hope. What about
Anyways.
Muffin? Muffin, you got any advice for new mappers?
Yeah. I don't even know how to finish my own maps, but finish maps is definitely a good point.
Yeah, I don't finish. I
I mean,
barely
yeah, there's-
finish my maps either.
I mean, literally, I've always just map for myself. As long as I'm happy with the map, like, then I don't really care what people think of it. It's just an additional thing.
Mhm.
Like additional rewarding thing if other people also like it. But yeah, just try to map for yourself and find fun in that.
I have
And then you
another.
automatically finish the songs that you like.
I have another
Yeah.
thing. If you kind of like if you're looking for songs to map, if you have like any ideas, then you should do them. Like if I'll think in my head like, oh, this would be cool as like a window, or this would be cool as like a stream or something like that. Then you could just map that and just like test play it and see how it feels and how it fits the song and stuff.
Also,
So scary.
structuring
Yeah.
your creative process, I think, is important. Like, I'll be on the train or something listening to music, and then I'll have my like maybe map playlist. It's like 60 songs, and then I'll listen. And I'll be like, okay, at this time, maybe I'll do this pattern. I get out my phone notes, and then I do it, and then I'm like basically on the train making a map, and then I'll get home and I'll punch it in. That's what I did
Yeah,
with like
so-
Purple People Eater. I just thought of like, oh, bomb resets at this drop here, and then I just map that, and then I just fill in the gaps.
Yeah, that's exactly what
There
I
you go.
did.
Yeah, I have the same thing, but I just like have it in my head. I'm just listening, like I'm just walking home, and I just heard this song like randomly pops up somewhere. I'm like, damn, I know how I'm gonna map this. I'm gonna sit down when I'm at home, and I'm just gonna place notes, and I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck is in my head because I have it in my head right now. I have the inspiration right now, so I just immediately do it.
Yeah.
But but that kind of works like differently for other people. Like just do what you're comfortable with, and just do it. If you just realize something you want to do something, just do it. Just don't wait or think, somebody else mapped this song. There's no point in just not mapping a song because somebody else mapped it, because you might have a different take on the song. Doesn't really matter.
And then
Just
if you
whatever.
if you get stuck in that lovely process that Dan highlighted, you go back to what Forward said. Play the game. Oh, you get a bit mind blocked, just play the game. You'll create more ideas, and then you'll just finish maps. You go, oh, I had these ideas here, now I've got these ideas here. I can just finish this.
Yeah. And then we get in the mapper cycle and you just completely quit playing the game.
I think
Yeah.
something
Then you're a
also
true mapper.
That is
Something-
the true mapper.
something also worth noting is like what Dan said earlier about getting feedback. Was that Dan? I think it was you, Dan.
Yeah.
About
Mhm.
getting feedback. If you want
Mhm.
to watch someone play your map, you can use Muffin's website, muffinlabs.de. Quick
Oh
plug.
my.
And then you
You
go
plug.
to
Slash map TTS.
yeah, Map TTS, and you can watch people play
Mhm.
your maps.
Search your name in Map TDS. Magically, people will be playing it every day.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
That's how it works.
You can do so much more on muffinlabs.de.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing website.
I love your timings converter, Muffin. I've used it so many times to just ask people, hey, can I steal timings for your song that you've already mapped? And then just, whoop.
Yeah, use
There
that
we go.
link. Use that link. Someone posted. Unlucky just posted in chat.
Yeah, unlucky posted. You can search something else. You don't have to look for Sarah, but
But you
it
should.
is a
Look
great
for
website.
Dan,
Yeah. You can also type in "Hello, I am Dan." Okay, that's
Yeah.
also a recommendation. No, but great website. That actually really helps if you just want to look at maps, because you are not in the chat yourself when they play the map normally. So you'll get to see people's raw reactions, but don't get upset if they just don't like it. See
Yeah.
this, because
I was gonna say that
personally,
too.
if somebody doesn't like a map of mine, I just see it as like feedback. I see like, he doesn't like it because this might suck. So I go back to the map, or maybe I disagree, but I will keep it in mind for the future. It's like even negative feedback is still feedback, and you should utilize it when you get the chance.
And
That is like the biggest feedback I can give you. Don't get demotivated by it.
the fun thing I like to do is if people ever be mean to you about your map, just like be nice back to them, because then they realize, oh, maybe I'm a bit of a dick. if someone's like, I hate your map, absolute piece of shit ranked map, I hate you, I'm just like, hey, thanks for the feedback, man, I really appreciate it. Like I honestly really appreciate your feedback. Thank you for taking the time. And then they're like, okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. I have a good day. And it's like people have done that to me a few times. I always have a good laugh.
That's funny.
All right, how much more we got? We might wrap up soon because I think Forward's gonna zip off.
We could maybe get one more person to input.
Yeah,
Maybe
want to sub out Muffin. Garsh, want to come in?
Garsh, Nolan,
Nolan, come in, dude.
It's time for Nolan.
Little animation, little May.
If he is available, though. Nolan, come on.
Can we sub you out, Muffin?
Oh,
yeah, sure.
He's saying,
Thanks. Big fan.
Nolan. Yeah. I'll see you Friday, Muffin.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, the game's come.
Whoa. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's right. You're going to the meetup.
Yes. Gonna be fine.
I'm going to a.
I don't know if we have 5 minutes.
Garsh, if you're here, come in. We have 5 minutes for you. Come on.
Garsh.
Cooling, maybe?
Yeah, cooling.
Garsh.
No, I'm going to a chiptune concert. I'm just
really?
like,
they have those?
Yeah, there's one down the road from my house, and there's gonna be like a bunch of people, and I like hung out with the artists. Oh, we got a gamer.
Who is it?
Oh?
Yeah.
Who's it?
Harsh Gamer.
Hey guys.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
it's Garsh.
Hey.
Skillfully
Fancy
number
seeing
1
you
player,
here.
Garsh.
It's been a while since we had you on, Garsh. How? are
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I'm good.
you? That time flies.
Gosh, I have a question.
You have a question?
Can you beat Serret's 10,000 PP speedrun if you had the opportunity to do one?
Yeah. Do you know how much time Sarah
Absolutely
lost from
not.
pausing
Absolutely
over
not.
and over and
Oh
over
my
again?
gosh.
And he wasted time going into the search bar. He searched for maps. Can you believe this guy?
I searched for like 1 or 2 maps. This dude.
I was
Come
going
on.
to request you a map, and you decided to search for it.
Okay. All right.
Well, so you're gonna have a playlist prepped, and then also people to BSR you stuff on command, and you will never get tired because ultimate stamina. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you did it,
Nice.
do you want to
I wanna see you do
try?
it, though.
Do you want to do it, Garsh? I'm curious.
I do want to do it at some
I think
point.
it would be a fun
really fun.
competition. And then
It's
we
really
gotta get
hard,
someone
though.
to make the mod.
Yeah.
Where
We
it just
should
takes
really get
squad.
somebody to make a mod so
Yeah.
that like everybody can do it.
And then you can
That
just
would
do
just be the
some
most
leaderboard.
amazing thing.
I honestly
Yeah,
think
I
we
would
should.
literally
Fast,
like.
Garsh?
Oh,
we
I
could
do,
literally,
I do.
Like host a tourney with it as well. We could just like
Yeah, that'd be
get a
awesome.
lot of people to play the map and just have prize on it, and like the number
Everyone-
one, like best
Everyone
one
start, get to
that.
5,000 PP. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
that would
person
be-
to do
is,
that
like,
is
the
gonna.
most fun, cool.
That would be really sick. Get some
That would be really sick. You could even have like
help.
a battle royale type thing that like when you have like a certain set amount of PP you have to get before a set amount.
Oh
of
yeah,
time.
last person to get
Yeah,
like
last
1,000
person
PP is out, then 2,000.
Mhm.
You know?
Or you could even have like a time limit on it, like I said, like 10 minutes, and if you don't have by 10 minutes you don't have like 2k
Oh, the
PP, you're out.
PP in 30 minutes. Go.
Yeah,
Like, how cool would that be?
that is so cool.
That would
It's
be
like
sick.
The perfect tourney.
But also, speaking of tourneys, I know there is a
That's like-
secret tourney that we know about, but we can't say. But it's very exciting on the
Ooh, yeah.
horizon. Just wanted to do a little hint.
Yeah, I want like the back to the speedrunning stuff. That's like a whole untapped market of stuff that you could do like first to 30. Well, how many PP can you get in 30 minutes? Go. You know, how many PP can you get in an hour?
so
Go.
many tournaments.
That'd be awesome.
Or like,
Dibs.
how long would it take you to do it to get 1,000 PP? You'd probably do that in like
Ayo,
3
secret
minutes.
tournament.
Wait, like 10 minutes? Is that like
Get-
3 songs?
Get 1,000 PP. You could do that in 2 songs.
Probably like 2 or 3. Yeah.
You could
Well,
just
yeah.
play Fun and
Oh yeah,
Symphony,
2
that's
for
just
sure.
one.
You're
Oh
right.
yeah, if you're at 0, nothing scales. Yeah, that's 2
Yeah.
songs.
That's just 2 maps.
It's
Or
the
you play
same.
Ending, or you play Ending and Despacito. That's 2 maps in
Wait,
1 minute.
I don't think that's enough.
Let's
I don't
go,
think
and
that's
then-
enough.
That's true. I
And then
don't.
you get
It could
Mitchell's
be.
map too.
You'd have to
The,
find. You could also play Made
what's
in
it called?
Fire.
The raves.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Do
Made
like
in
true,
Fire,
true, true.
550s
The
and
rave
that's
song. There you go. I'm
And
just,
then you can play 21st Century Humor after it.
Yeah.
It's like 4
Yeah.
maps already.
That's like guaranteed
that's the
1,000.
speedrun meta.
If you
You
It's
you
all
have
about
like
doing.
your splits. Oh, that's sick.
Okay, but Gars,
Um,
I also had a question for you. So
Okay.
when you say next month, what is next month? Like how many days?
okay. So like, all right, here. You know that little thing at the bottom right of your computer screen, like Windows 10.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming your taskbar is at the bottom, right?
Yeah,
You
that's
see
right.
that little thing with the time and date. If you click it, it pulls up a calendar,
Yeah.
and it shows right now. It shows the month of August, right? August
Yeah,
2022.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, if you scroll down a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, you'll see September 2022. That is next month, right? So that is
Okay,
the time frame that which the ET controllers will be coming.
But where in September 2022?
That month, you know, the month next month,
Yeah, okay, but where in the
month after this month.
Oh,
next
yeah,
month.
Yeah,
But
okay,
Garsh,
okay,
you
I got
see,
it, thanks.
if you could do the same thing, right? But if you go down 12 more times,
Okay.
it also says September. So are you saying that it could be 2023 September?
No, because that wouldn't be next month, right? That would be.
But it
that would
it
be
is
next year.
September, and September is the next month, right?
No,
It
because
is
it's
the
next month, not
I mean,
not next
yeah,
year.
but Garsh, you see, the thing is, they told us in July that it was gonna come in August. And it's August.
No,
now.
they said
Next
they said
month.
September.
Yeah, they said next month. No,
They said next month.
Okay,
Next
we've come
month
full
is
circle.
September.
I'm putting us up to this.
Yeah,
Shut up.
we should stop.
We let this man on the podcast. Get out of here. ET controllers. Hopefully by the next episode, you've got them, guys. You can come on and talk about them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get you a special feature again on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Just
we
so you
did.
can
We did
be-
promise. We did say one person could come back, though, right? If we were talking about
Yeah,
this.
We got Nolan back twice, so
Oh, yeah,
Well, no,
we've
we
got
said
Nolan.
Ulma would. Come on,
Oh,
when he
yeah.
Yeah,
can.
that's right. Ulma
Yeah.
kind
I
of blew us
forgot
off
about
though,
that.
but he's. I think
I'm so
he'll.
sorry, Maddie.
No, but he was like, "Yo, I won't be on for another month or two." It's like, man, fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck off, get out of here.
We can't organize that far ahead, man. We don't know.
barely
what we're doing.
organized this.
Okay. But
Organize these nuts.
I think we're gonna swap out to the last.
Last
Guess.
guess. Oh yeah, so we got Nolan here, and then we'll probably wrap up.
No,
'cause
Yeah.
Fred has
no,
to
we'll
go.
wrap up.
Thanks
It's,
for coming
nice to
on.
speak
guys.
with you
All
again,
right.
Garth.
Goodbye, Garth.
Bye.
I just
Hello,
wanna-
Nolan Animation.
Oh,
Nolan.
just checking something.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that the stream is not lagging because it says that I'm losing
Dropping
bitrate.
frames.
No, I'm losing bitrate, but I'm not dropping any frames.
Almost
Okay, I
didn't
think this
make
should
the
be
5
fine.
minutes
Okay.
because I had to
Almost
log into Discord again and I had to
Right.
solve a
Oh,
captcha
right,
and I
right.
failed it 3 times.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Are
Nolan,
you in?
who is your favorite mapper?
Me.
Not your.
no,
That's funny. I would say
yeah.
You gotta pick one.
Ooh.
How about we all pick one as well? I feel like we haven't done that.
other than ourselves, right? Other than ourselves.
Yeah, other than ourselves.
I'd say you know
I can
animations.
answer that first.
Holy shit. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd say
Okay,
Rogue Dude.
Rock.
Hexagonal.
Yeah,
think no
Hexagonal
animation.
for me too, but like I think Rogue Dude's just goated.
I don't know.
Hexagonal
I've never had to
is
think
amazing.
about this.
You only think about your own maps. That's
You
all you
have
play.
to think about it
No.
now, Nolan.
No.
You're just a piece of
You're
shit,
embarrassing
you know?
yourself.
You're just
Oh my god, Nolan.
fucking-
Probably cooling.
That's
Or
a good
Usugi
answer.
Man.
Cooling.
That's fair.
Oh, Asugiman.
Sugiman.
Yeah.
Sugiman.
I
RF
bet no one in the
Yup.
chat knows Asugiman except the Akaklak players.
I know who he is.
Yeah, you know. You're a gamer though. Of course you know.
Yeah.
We don't have any gamers here. Absolutely not.
Ford, what's your favorite mapper now?
My favorite mapper?
Yeah.
Oh, Well, I like Tranche. Tranche maps are cool. Yeah, Tranche is fun.
Mhm.
I gotta say Tranche right now.
Trench is pretty
That's a
base
fun
mapper.
answer. Mhm.
It's a pretty
Yeah,
base
Tranche has
mapper, yeah.
some good maps.
Got any fun topics, Nolan?
New topics.
Because we're sort of running out.
We got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
We got
We-
you
you know,
on for the content, you know.
We had enough on for forward to be here for an hour and a half, and then we could end.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go. He's getting
yeah. Have you have you guys talked about World Cup?
No,
No, actually, we haven't.
that is we forgot.
Australia got fourth. Yes, my
I
boys.
don't know.
How you guys have you guys have you guys been feeling about the current state of Beat Saber tournaments?
I think
like
the map pools have like I think World Cup showed, and that might sound a bit egoistical because I had a big hand in it, kinda ish, with like pushing like maps like Final Phase and stuff in the World Cup because I was like, why wouldn't we use this? And I think the map pools are going in the right direction, and I am quite happy with how the map pools are looking so far, and I want to compliment the rest of the team on it as well because I know we put a lot of effort in it.
RF Cats
Most
picks
of
fucking
it.
bangers every time. I love it. I find every World Cup I find songs. I'm like, oh, thanks, Ryan. Sick taste in music.
Ryan, you're a godsend. Thank you.
Oh, and he's
Yeah,
here. Let's
and-
go.
And the casting was also fun, but it's besides the point.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think the map pools are going in the right direction. I think that this World Cup kind of shows what we can do in the future with like the map pools,
Mhm.
and I think that it's only up from here.
I feel like we've always had like two spectrums, like two ends of the spectrum. The Beat Ghana tournaments, like the silly stuff like RST and Rumble, and the serious stuff like World Cup, the CC tournaments. And I feel like with the new Mapples, they've started kind of coming together a little bit, coming closer to each other. I think that's pretty cool. I do think we could use some more Beat Ghana style tournaments again, though, to
Yeah.
like really shake up the scene, because we've only had like BSL, Winter Cup, Spring Cup, and like only actual serious tournaments in the past year.
Well,
Yeah, I
Did-
100% agree with you.
did you hear
And-
about the hint that we hinted at earlier about a crazy wacky tournament on the horizon that we can't say
Oh,
anything
that's
more
what
about?
you're talking about. Yeah, now I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
you can't say it. You can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we cannot say it yet. I also know what you're talking about, but
So
I don't.
cool things to come.
You don't.
Oh, you
you'll
don't?
see.
Oh, you'll see that.
You'll see.
Okay.
Or I
I
can
know
just
it's
do
they
shall
are
see.
working on it very hard. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Anywho, forward is I think he's out and about. So when he comes back, we might wrap up.
Yeah.
We
He's
can
probably just
talk
getting
a bit
ready.
more about the
Hey,
World Cup briefly?
World Cup.
Sure,
chat.
because you played in it. What is your opinion? Because I know you.
Oh,
fucking
I
hate
thought it was
Final
awesome.
Phase.
I thought it was awesome. I mean, yeah, I don't like Final Phase, but I still think the maps overall were like way better than most, if not all, of the other tournaments that I've played in. Because
I'm very happy.
there was
to
so
hear
much you could definitely tell that there was way more effort put into it than most other years.
that. Yeah. Like I know I sat down for like because we didn't really have like a lot of speed poolers, so I did a lot of speed pooling, and I literally sat down for like 4 hours straight just map pooling stuff. And I know Phrase and ABC, just to name another few, that put a lot of time in their tech maps. And I know Ryan and Gerosity, I guess I remember correctly what the guy was called, put a lot of time in the act maps and such. So big shout out to those guys because
Ryan,
there's a lot of effort put in this year. Yeah,
I like what Graham suggested. The PGA Tour, the US versus every other country's best players, like
that would be
a world team. I would. That
That'd
could
be
be just like a
interesting.
1 weekend thing. Like you got to get the top 4 US cunts all in the same room. Like Pandita probably doesn't care. It's like I'm here for that World Cup paycheck, and then I'm out because I've never seen Pandita do anything anywhere.
I think
OG
Ryan's question is
shit.
good. What do you think of removing bans?
I
Ooh,
think it's a terrible idea.
I don't like
I don't.
bands.
I do think there was
I'm
something
not
that
fully
Whoops.
against it.
There was something that I'm not fully against it either, but there's something that Whoop said where you can use a ban to unban something. I think that's a cool idea.
Huh.
I think that would work pretty
Ooh.
good.
What about if there was removed bands and all the ACK maps were removed too?
Yes, amazing. Fuck egg maps.
There you go. Okay.
I think we should
Whoa.
keep some map
Forward is back, hello,
maps.
forward.
I mean, like, I'm fine with mid-speed ones. That's just like
Yeah.
a skill then. All right,
I
forward.
think I
Like-
don't know how much I can talk about that because I think there were discussions about removing egg as a whole and just like
Oh, okay.
combining.
I'm not
egg
leaking
with
anything. I have no
mid-speed.
idea.
It is
Oh,
not
wait.
a leak. It was talked
No,
about
I
by
don't know.
Ryan on Twitter, so I can say it. I guess, Ryan.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm very sorry.
Forward,
Yeah.
do you have to go?
The definition.
Yeah, I think we're a bit over time.
Yeah,
So-
I gotta go in like
Yes,
2
yeah.
minutes. But
Yeah, no, let's
y'all
wrap
are
it
welcome
up.
to-
Sarah,
Alright,
do you want
yeah.
to take us out? Because you got the stream.
Sure. I guess we'll just say thanks for watching.
Good
Hope you guys had
Captain
fun.
Sparkles.
I know we had fun, so
Oh, yeah.
we can raid
Yeah.
Captain Sparkles.
Happy
Should
1
we
year.
raid someone? Or what should we do?
Captain Sparkles, bro.
Oh,
Let's do it,
yeah,
right?
but Ryan, would you be down to like get on the podcast maybe once and like talk about that because that would be very interesting.
Yeah, I'd love to have that.
I can raid Captain Sparkles. I'd be down.
Is
Epic.
Captain Sparkles what's he
Oh,
what's Captain
He's probably
Sparkles
playing Minecraft, right? He's got to be playing.
Minecraft.
Yes.
Josh should
Okay,
be playing Slay the
we'll
Spire.
contact you
though.
about that Ryan once, I guess, in the future.
Anyway, good podcast, gamers.
Yeah. And Nolan, thanks for coming on for the third time. You're now the most
Like,
reoccurring guest in
you
the
still are.
history of
I think,
podcast.
yeah, I think he was
That's how it
No,
before
no,
goes.
that.
he was tying with Sarah.
Oh, sorry. Did I just freeze the webcams? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.
We'll see
Oh,
you.
enjoy.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time we do this, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bye-bye.
I kind of liked how this went, so
Yeah.
we might. We'll see.
Bye.
Uh,